Can you just tell us what exactly is happening out here?
Yeah, around 5:30 this afternoon, there were two occupants or two subjects that were utilizing the beach. They were swimming offshore, approximately 150 yards offshore, when they were struck by a vessel that was traveling from east to west. One person was struck by the boat. The other person, well, they were both struck by the boat. One person went under and never surfaced. The other subject was rescued by a nearby boater. They actively searched for the missing individual and weren't able to locate her at the time. So we have been dispatched out here along with St. Tammany Parish Marine and U.S. Coast Guard. We're actively searching with sonar. The Coast Guard's flying with the helicopter. And at this time, we're just utilizing all of our resources to try and locate her.
Yeah. Can you describe what she looked like for us, if you can?
White female, approximately 20 years old. Not giving any kind of identifying information at this time, but family has been notified.
So what are your greatest challenges today and throughout the evening?
Well, obviously, when you lose sun, when you lose light, you lose a lot of your, a lot of your resources. But the wind's picked up a little bit. We have a pretty good idea of where she was last located. We have some really good divers and rescue operators with St. Tammany and with some volunteers that have real good equipment and they're really good at what they do. So we're confident that we'll be able to locate her relatively quickly.
They're diving now.
They're not. I don't think there's anyone in the water, but we have sonar that's actively being used right now.
From what I understand, you said the beach was already closed because of the algae bloom, right?
Yeah. You can see the beach is closed off. The parish sent out notifications to the public that it is closed. You can see a sign right here that says it's closed. So, yeah, as far as the parish was concerned, the beach was closed.
The other person that was injured in this, is it a he or she, and what's their condition?
It was a male. I believe it was a friend of the victim, and he had bumps and bruises and was taken for treatment.
How long do you guys expect to be out here? I understand usually you call out your searches in the night. Is that correct?
We're going to stay out here for as long as we can, as long as the elements will allow us to be out here. If we get to a point where safety becomes an issue and our resources are not going to be productive, then we will call off the search for the night and start first thing in the morning.
Okay. Any idea of daylight or any idea?
Yeah, we get out here first light, probably before.
Excellent. All right. Anything else?
What's the depth of the water y'all are searching?
I believe it was reported around 6.5 feet at the location where they were swimming at the time.
And the vessel, you said it was moving, right? It was moving.
The vessel was underway, correct. It was traveling from east to west, heading, probably around 150 yards offshore.
Is that operator being cited or anything?
It's an active investigation, so we have interviewed the operator. The operator did stop and render assistance. We have agents that made contact with the operator, and investigation is ongoing.
Anything else you want the public to know tonight?
Be safe out there. This is one of those unique or not a common incident that people are struck by vessels. We always say life jackets save lives. We encourage everyone to wear life jackets. However, these individuals weren't, in a boat. They were swimming. So I don't know if the conditions or the situation would have been different had they been wearing life jackets. Obviously, if they were injured with a life jacket, you wouldn't sink. You would stay buoyant. But I really can't go. I can't make I guess accusations or assume that anything could have made this different.
Thank you so much, Sergeant.